Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Twin Flames Universe. I'm Oceana, a certified ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe. And let's just get right into it. So let's give these a nice shuffle. And the first card that we have here is Need Time to Heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. So I feel like with this message right now, your divine masculine is in a place right now where he is just focusing on himself. He's focusing inward right now. He's taking time to step back and look at the bigger picture. This may be why he's not calling you. He's not talking to you. He's not engaging. It's because right now you're triggering a lot for him. You trigger this deeper inner emotional aspect with him. You inspire him to heal. You are inspiring him. You are pushing him to be better. And this is the first thing ultimately that I'm feeling is that you are his biggest inspiration. You are the one that he wants to change for. He wants to change and grow for you and with you. And right now, he is just looking at that aspect of where you're triggering him. You're triggering his deeper emotional wounds, and it's just bringing up so much for him right now that it's leaving him feeling afraid and like he wants to connect with you on a deeper level because he doesn't know how to handle, how to engage or interact while he's in this phase of healing. He's also going through a lot of tower moments right now and just releasing a lot of what's no longer serving him or working in his best and highest interest right now. And so as he's moving through, progressing through those tower moments, there is definitely going to be a breakthrough. But let's see what we've got into the next card. I just keep hearing, you are my inspiration. You inspire me to heal. And that's just what this card makes me think of. It's giving the tower moment in tarot. It's giving the hermit. It's giving hermit, right? Inner introspection. That is what I'm feeling. So showing out. So we got showing out here. I'm acting like I don't care what happened about what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Yeah, your divine masculine is sort of trying to put up this wall like he doesn't care. That's what I'm feeling. He doesn't want to show and give away too much like he is, like he cares so much, but deep down he really actually does. Like I said, he triggered this deep emotional part of him that like nobody ever has before. Nobody has tapped into him in this way before. And so right now it's like he wants to act like he doesn't care, but what I'm feeling is that he's constantly probably looking at your social media. He's probably thinking about you all the time. You're always on his mind, right? You're always on his mind, even though he may appear and act like he's unbothered. What I'm getting with this person is that you are always on his mind. It's like a around the clock thing, even if he's with a third party situation right now, even if he's not communicating with you and he appears unbothered, deep down he cares and he wants to be with you, and he feels so much inner bliss just thinking about you. So acting like I don't care what happened between us, but I do. And another thing is too, maybe in the past, like with you guys, something has maybe occurred where, it went too far, or you hit personal wounds with each other where he acted like he didn't care or whatever it may be. But right now, just ignore the game. The truth here is that, even with your divine masculine, no matter how it is right now, it won't be like this forever, especially as you keep choosing to focus on your inner healing. So let's go for the next card here. Unblock me. I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. This is literally hilarious, right? Coming from after this card, the showing out card, and how you're like a movie playing in his head. Like that's what I just got in my mind. It's like a movie playing in my head. Like he's in the theaters and it's like his own love movie playing, and he wants to connect with you deeper, but there might be a deeper interpersonal wound preventing him from going there. But there is like this call energetically that he has right now within himself where he wants to connect with you and he wants to go further. And he may have, maybe he's blocked you, or, you know, there's like this blocking game kind of going back and forth. But right now, he really just wants to connect. He misses you. He is thinking about you. This is a person that, you know, you're always on his mind, like I said, and he doesn't want to be without you, and it feels like, you know, there's so much to say. That's another thing. It says, I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. So he may feel like he has a lot to say, but he doesn't know how to say it. He doesn't know how to show up and say how he feels, because maybe in the past before he's done that and he's gotten hurt, and he doesn't know how to feel like it's safe for him to express and to share, because maybe he's even afraid that he's going to be rejected, even though that he knows that you share this deep connection. He's afraid of being rejected by sharing his true feelings and being vulnerable. So I just find that really interesting. And, you know, attached to my ex. Okay. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. So this is really perfect for the unblock me card, right? Attached to my ex. And this is like what he's healing and moving through. He's really learning to recognize that, you know, I may have been hurt before in the past, and I may, you know, have been not loved the way that I want, but there's something real here that I have, and I need to recognize it. I need to see the truth here in this connection. And one of the things that I'm picking up on here is that, you know, attached to his ex, maybe he is with a karmic partner right now. And one of the things that he's recognizing is that he's really unhappy about it. He's really unhappy about the way things are going, and that you're in separation right now, and that you're not communicating. Even if on the outside, he is appearing unbothered, he is working through this being like unattached to his ex and energetically moving through this karmic lesson of letting his ex go so he can move into this deeper space of connection with you. But yes, attached to my ex. I also pick up on this person that it's been hard for him to let go of past relationships. You know, it's been something that's been challenging for him. And right now, I feel that that is something that he is really ultimately getting better at and navigating through. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? This feels like a repeated message that keeps coming up through these cards right now about how I have so much to say to you. Will you listen to me? Right? It's like in all four of these cards right now. Will you hear me out? Will you listen to me? I want to connect with you. Will you believe me? Right? So what I'm kind of picking up right now about the Divine Masculine is that he feels this connection, but it's almost like, are you going to listen to me? Are you going to hear me out? Are you going to hear how I'm feeling right now? And maybe you even feel like that he hasn't listened to you or hasn't heard you. That's another thing. Maybe you feel like he hasn't heard you or listened to you about how you feel and the connection that you share. But he hears you and he recognizes it. And it's really more so like he feels like he's never been heard before in the past. And I feel like this is probably a childhood thing, but he feels like he's never been heard before in the past, you know, maybe by a parent, a friend, a teacher, whoever. He feels like he was never like heard before. And so it's hard for him to like just be open, right? To just be open and to share his true feelings. So we have, I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Yeah. So definitely one of the things that, you know, before we get into this card is like, you know, the truth is that it's not going to always be like this, especially when you continue to make that choice to just listen to yourself. Then he's going to keep reflecting that choice and want to go deeper and connecting on this level. But yeah, I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused you. You didn't deserve any of it. So I feel like, you know, I feel like you've probably cried a lot. Okay. Like you're on a twin flame journey and you have shed some tears. Okay, let me tell you, you have shed some tears. It's been an emotional ride for you. And your divine masculine is feeling that. Like he knows that this has been a rocky road between you guys. It's been up and down, right? Up, down, up, down. And he is really just feels sorry for the emotional pain that he has caused and the situations that have arisen and the way that things are looking right now. He feels the heartache of you guys not being together. He feels the heartache that he's caused you. He feels the heartache of the pain of the separation, right? And so here it's just about just like forgiving yourself. That's all you got to do is just keep forgiving yourself. Your divine masculine is on the road to forgiving himself and forgiving. It's like there's like this energy of forgiving and moving on, letting go of resentments. Forgiveness has probably been hard for him before. So let's see here. We've got still listening. This is so funny. I listened to the music you've shared with me. It helps me connect with you, although we are apart. Yeah, so your divine masculine is really connecting to you through music right now. I feel like he is going everywhere he's going right now. There's like, he's getting all these signs and synchronicities. Oh my God. I saw like, he's probably seen like 11:11 on the clock. He doesn't even understand what's going on. He's probably seen 222. There's like all these numbers coming out everywhere and all these songs that are making him think about you. And he doesn't understand what that even means. Why am I seeing all this? Why am I seeing all these signs? Why it's like she's following me everywhere I go type of feeling. And so there's a lot of music that's coming up right now for him where he is thinking about you and he feels you in his heart on a deeper level through this music that he's hearing and these signs and synchronicities. I also get a feeling that maybe there's some I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me connect with you, although we are apart. Yeah, I feel like your love is like music to his ears. Your voice is like music to his ears. That's what I'm hearing. Like you are a melody of love in his heart, like in his ears. When he thinks about you, that alone is like music. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm picking up and throwing down? You are literally like a melody of love to your divine masculine. And it's unreal. It's just like a song on repeat. It's a song, you are a song on repeat in your divine masculine's mind all the time. Nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. Yes. So you know what? I feel like this is all about, right, the connecting, but I feel like your divine masculine is, you make him nervous. You make him feel energetically, it's like there's so much energy between you two that it does make him nervous. It makes him feel like he doesn't know how to handle this connection. It makes him feel like what is this that I'm experiencing? You know, and he doesn't really understand how to stay in his peace. Like it seems like, I feel like maybe he deals with anxiety. I feel like this is someone that definitely deals with anxiety and has a tendency to overanalyze and get over analytical about what he's feeling or what's going on. So I definitely feel like this is something your divine masculine is moving through, is around releasing and letting go of anxieties, getting nervous, right? Is this real? Can I trust this? Am I going to get hurt again? And so just remembering that, you know, as you keep choosing peace and keep trusting here, he's going to keep reflecting that choice because the nervousness and the anxiety is simply just an illusion. So let's see here. Other opinions. Oh my God, this is wow. I feel bound by my culture and my families. I should beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. Sorry. Yeah. So this is another thing that's making him nervous, right? Especially around the anxiety, is that there may be some cultural difference here in your union. So maybe there's some age gaps, maybe, you know, different races, maybe you have different religious backgrounds, whatever it may be, right? This is the thing that is happening right now. He's caring so much about other people's opinions. It's like he's afraid that other people aren't going to see you the way that he sees you, the way that he experiences you, and the way that he loves you. It's almost like that's the thing that's getting in the way, is what other people are going to think. What are other people going to think about our religious differences? What are people going to think about our age gap? What are people going to think about, this or that? And so he's just so attached right now to other people's opinions, and that they're not going to really see you the way that he sees you and the way that he feels you in his heart. And just learning to let go of being bound, because this is something that I think he struggled with, is getting really judged growing up, and definitely another childhood, thing in his life. But yeah, I feel bound by my culture. Right now, he's learning not to listen to the opinions of others, right? That's key for him, especially in his family. It feels like maybe that's something that's stopping him. What are other people going to think about this relationship? Is it going to work, right? So the card that just fell out, missing you, I miss you. I wish things were different. I wish things were different. He's missing you. He's always missing you. That's the theme right here on almost every card. In some ways, that he's thinking about you. He's missing you. He wants to connect with you. Even though other people's opinions are bothering him, right? And this sort of well, what about this or what about that? There is this underlying desire. It's not killing his desire. The desire is in his heart. He's desiring you all the time. He, like I said, there's an anxiety about, and that anxiety is coming from the other people's opinions and whether he can trust this connection and this love that you share. It's he's going back and forth in his mind. It's this way, that way. But at the center of it, he's really missing you, and he really desires you. He sort of wishes things were different. So however it's unfolded between you guys, however it's looked right now, however, whatever has happened between you two in the past, there's sort of this melting, it's kind of melting away. He's not really caring about that so much. He just cares about this feeling that he has when he thinks about you. The melody in his mind. You are the music to his ears. He's just missing you. So we've got tears. When I think about you, I cry. Oh my gosh. It's almost bizarre how every single card that's been coming out is so energetically aligned with the next one. It's very interesting. Tears. When I cry, I think about you. Missing you. He's literally in tears. I just saw a vision of a man sitting on a bed, and on the outside, it seems like he has a perfect life, right? Maybe he's got the karmic partner, or he has the children. Maybe he has the nice car, right? Maybe he's got the fancy car. Maybe he's got a lot of money. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe it looks all good on the outside, but deep down he's sitting alone and he thinks about you, and it's making him unhappy because you're not together. You're the only person that he's ever thinking about. You're the one that he is crying tears for. And you're probably crying a lot of tears too. You're both crying. You're both crying because you love each other so much, and it just feels like there's this, I bumped the camera. There's just this energy of well, when are we going to be together, right? It's just realizing and recognizing that you guys already are together. That's the truth, though. You guys are already together. Union is already yours. You're already together. Let's see here. Ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. So he's really missing you. There's tears. He feels like you made a mistake that he left. Feels like you made a mistake that he blocked you, or that he's not talking to you, or that he left you for the karmic, or that he is with the karmic right now. He feels like he just made a mistake. This is why he's feeling, sort of like a ghost in the wind right now, is because there's so much coming up right now about other people's opinions, this anxiety, this nervousness about it. But underneath, he is constantly thinking about you. This is the theme here. He's constantly wanting to be with you. Ghosted. And this is probably another thing too, is, it's a pattern of leaving and jumping around. That's probably something that he's experienced before in his past, right? Ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. I think he's clearing his head a lot right now. He's getting clear on his decisions, what he really wants, what's really important to him, what he really values. What he really values is something real. He wants something real. You are that. You're real. You're authentic. You inspire him. you touch him like nobody ever has before. Like his soul, it's like he's not experiencing that with anybody else. It's like he keeps interacting with everyone else, thinking that he's going to get that same, right, music to my ears, music to my soul feeling, and it's not happening for him. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. So I feel like with this one, he feels maybe like, you know, he doesn't know you, or you don't know each other, right? Like there's some sort of like, I don't know you kind of thing. You don't know me. We don't know each other. You know, it feels like that there's more to explore and learn about each other. That's what I'm feeling. It feels like he wants to get to, actually, it feels like he wants to get to know you more. It's what I'm feeling with this. It feels like he wants to get to know you more. And he wants to explore who you are because you are so mysterious to him. It's like being like a siren, right? Like a mermaid. You're like this mysterious energy that comes around him that mixes things up energetically. And like I said, he doesn't experience that with anybody else. He's going out and he's trying to connect and he's not having that feeling. But you are mysterious to him. He wants to experience that more. He wants to like unleash and get to know the enigma that you are and what it is that lies underneath with you. Emotional intimacy. That's so perfect for that. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. Yeah. You're mysterious and he wants to connect with you. Emotional intimacy is something that he has been struggling with here, right? This is another theme in this reading, emotional intimacy, and feeling like he's afraid to open up and go deeper with you. But really, it's just like the underlying feeling that I'm getting is that, you know, he's been afraid to open up before because I feel like maybe a past lover did not value him and did not respect him when he shared his feelings and shared his truth. He shared his feelings and shared his truth. And maybe that's something that has been carrying on into this union with each other here. Feeling safe that he can emotionally open up and be intimate with you. But he wants to get to know you, like I said, and wants to go to this new level. It's just about moving through these tears, these emotional side here. He just misses you so much. This is what I keep hearing in my heart. Emotional intimacy. Yeah. Truth here is too, is you keep just feeling your feelings, right? And really honoring that. He's going to keep choosing to honor his feelings too. You really just trigger so much of him. You trigger so many deep feelings that he's never felt before. It's really interesting. By the way, if you haven't liked and subscribed to this channel, please do. Okay, we've got feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay silent. He is feeling lost right now. It feels like your divine masculine is kind of like, I kind of got a vision, like he's walking around the streets. He doesn't know what to do, right? He's been unhappy, man. He's just feeling all this upset about the way things are with you two, and he feels so lost right now. He doesn't understand why things are the way they are. He doesn't understand how to change anything. He doesn't understand like how can we connect again? How can we go back to where we used to be? Or how can we go deeper? He doesn't understand how to get that to that level. And he just feels so lost right now and confused and conflicted. And another thing that I'm kind of feeling is that he feels lost without you. That's the thing, is that he actually feels lost without you. He feels lost that you're not in his life. He feels lost that you're not a part of each other's lives, that you're not having this deeper connection. He just feels, afraid to connect. He's just afraid to connect. He feels like if he says something, it might be not enough, or it might be like not the right thing is what I'm getting to. He feels lost in his words, feels lost in his mind. The way to heal through that, though, is to keep choosing your peace and keep recognizing that you are everything you need. You have everything within you. You're not lost. You're a divine child of God. So we got here, gaslighting you. I have been lying to you and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Yeah, so feeling lost. Maybe you guys have had a lot of fights before in the past, right? In your union, lots of ups and downs, like I said. But he is recognizing where he's made his faults and his mistakes in your union. He recognizes where he's messed up, where he did not respect and honor you in the relationship, where he didn't, he just understands and sees where he messed up, and he recognizes that and wants to make new choices, right? When you make new choices, so does he. That's how it works, because you guys are one. So it feels like with that, like you guys are healing together. You're making new choices together. And even though it feels like, where is this going? Like, what's the next step? He's starting to recognize the things that have been out of alignment with love within him. He's starting to see, okay, I didn't love here. So we're going to pick one more card and to finish and wrap up the reading here. So let's see here. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. So this is something I feel like your divine masculine, especially being in such a sensitive, vulnerable place all the time and feeling so lost, right? He's been trying to get the attention from other people, trying to connect, right? Trying to seek and see what he can get because he feels lost without you. So he thinks that he's going to find what you guys have in another person. He thinks that what you guys have, it's going to be somewhere else because he can't wrap his mind around this connection. He feels like maybe it's too good to be true. And it feels like he's getting something when he's connecting with other people or the karmic partner or getting the attention, right? But I think that he's starting to realize that that's out of alignment with love. That's not what he actually wants. He actually wants you, is what I'm hearing. The attention of others isn't what he actually wants, right? Recognizing the faults and the mistakes to how things have unfolded. But he's starting to realize that the attention of others is actually not what he wants. It's a game. He knows this has been a game that he's been playing. He doesn't want the attention of others, though, at the same time. It's like back and forth, He feels whole with you. He feels whole and complete with you. Every time he's getting this attention from other people, it just feels empty, is what I'm hearing. It feels dissatisfying. It doesn't feel invigorating. You are healing balm to him, is what I'm hearing. It's like you heal him, right? Because you heal and choose as one. You're healing, he's healing. You are like an elixir of love to him. That's what I'm hearing over and over again. Elixir of love. You are this healing energy that lifts me up into the light. And I don't want the attention of anybody else but you. So that's really juicy. This was banger. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much, everybody. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope that you got the clarity and the insight that you needed in this reading. And God bless you on your twin flame journey. Ciao for now.